I just wanted to wish everybody happy holidays if you observe those. I, for one, do not. My neighbor gave us gifts and we returned the favor to her. It was very nice of her. We don't expect it, and it was a surprise. So we went and got her some things and some gifts and returned the gesture because we feel like that's the right thing to do, but we don't expect it. I hate Christmas, and if you've been following my channel, you know why. And I don't think I'm ever going to change, and that's fine by me. I find it to be a real, I don't want to say pain in the ass, but it's very stressful and it brings me very much anxiety. So I plan on throwing this big ass ham that I got in the oven, and I hope it has instructions because I didn't look. I mean, this thing is huge, and I didn't look to see if there were any instructions. And usually I'll, make a dinner just for us. But that's all I'm going to do is make the ham, and we'll eat the ham. I'm not going to make any stuffing. I'm not going to make any vegetables. I'm just going to make the ham, and we're going to eat, and we're going to be full, and we're going to be tired. I think David's sleeping right now. He was a minute ago when I went down there. But we've had some weird things going on today here. There's been a smell of perfume. I don't wear perfume. I have perfume, but the perfume smell is not the type of perfume I'd be wearing. It's really strong. And we tracked it down to the bedroom, which there's our nightstands and our bed, because it's a king-size bed. And we just smell it every now and then. And today was the first time I smelled it. And then I went and investigated. And he's been smelling, I think perfume too, but his father's cologne. And we've lived in the house now for almost, we moved in last October, so I'm not going to figure the math. So why now is what we're trying to figure out. We're not scared, we know that there was an elderly lady who lived here before us and owned the house, but we don't think that she would be going up and down the stairs, because they finished the bathroom downstairs for her and for her comfort, and the house upstairs hasn't been lived in that we could tell. And that's where our bedroom is, and where the smell of perfume is coming from. And there's another smell, but it's a sweet smell that I just noticed here in my office. And we don't notice it in any other room. So we don't know what's going on with these scents. Somebody's trying to tell us something. And him and I have both lived in what we call haunted houses. So we're not scared. But it's the whole idea of a mystery of what's going on. And so that's just been weird today. I mean, we got home and he let the dogs out, and I was in the kitchen, which is way far away from our bedroom. And the dogs came running down, and I'm like, smell like perfume. And that's where they stay when we're gone, is in our room. And I thought, that's strange. And then I talked to David about it, and he said, yeah, he's been, in the last couple of days, he's been telling me about his dad's cologne. And then there's this perfume. So it disappeared. I'm like, okay. So just like that, all of a sudden it was back. So I said, well, I'm gonna go check upstairs. And as I went up the stairs, it got stronger. And I opened the bathroom. No. Opened my office. No. Opened the spare room where we have the dubias. Mm-mm. Opened the bedroom. Holy shit. It just reeked. So we're like, this is so weird. And now that I'm in here, there's a smell. But this one's familiar. And I can't figure out what it is. It's really strange. We're just gonna, I don't want to say keep an eye on it, but just, pay attention to maybe what's going on when it happens. Because I know that the perfume goes, we know it possibly goes through the floor vent downstairs. But it's there when the heat's not running. So we don't know. The other thing is we called his bank. My bank's far away. The branches are far away. And called them to see if they'd be open today. It's Christmas Eve. Most things are open Christmas Eve, just not Christmas Day. So we waited till 8 o'clock and called, and then they said no, they don't open till 8:30, and the lobby's going to be open. And we asked them. We've kind of been procrastinating on our wills, so we said, can we bring our wills in and have them done, because they have to be notarized. And we've been putting it off, I think, since before we moved. And I'm like, we really got to get this done, because we own a house together and we have assets that we can't take the risk of anybody else going after. So got a hold of the bank, and they're like, sure, come on in, and there's enough people here that because you need witnesses, and we needed 2 witnesses. So we took them in the bank, and there were enough witnesses, and we got them taken care of finally. And now I see that they're sitting behind me on the table when they should be in the safe. But I know that I told him he needs to let me, I know the combo to the safe, I have it in my phone, but it's a really old safe and really finicky. So I told him he's got to let me open it to make sure I can. Not that something happens to him and I can't get to the wills. So, yeah, that's Christmas Eve at its finest. Can't wait to see what tomorrow brings. But I was up early. I don't know why. And then, we went shopping a little bit for our neighbors' Christmas gifts, and to the bank for our wills. And it's just been so exciting. I think after this, it was so funny, because Sonic, the bearded dragon I had in my one video, she's just racing back and forth in her enclosure, and I'm like, do you want to come upstairs with me and play? So she's running around up here, and I'm holding her, and she kind of was falling asleep on me, and she was antsy. So I put her on the floor, and I took my sweatshirt and I threw it over her, and she fell asleep. It's the sweatshirt I'm wearing. I put it back on because it was chilly. And she ended up falling asleep, and I'm like, it's chilly up here. This is one of the rooms that doesn't have a heating duct in it, so it gets pretty chilly, so I have to use a space heater. Yeah, it looks like today is going to be a video of just babbling, and that's okay. So I asked her, do you want to go where it's warm under your heat lamps? So I took her down there, and I just said some things to David, and he was just kind of out of it. So I'm like, whatever. I put her in there, and I came back upstairs, and there's this smell. See, I take one of those car vent air. It's air not air conditioner. Silly. What do you call it? You know, one of those air fresheners. That's it. And they get put in your car vent. Well, if we have vents in the floor, so I put one in the bathroom in the vent, and every time the heat runs, it smells good. And that's the only one that I put one in, just to experiment and see what would happen. And that's in the bathroom, and I'm in the bedroom next door, or in the office next door, and that door is shut and this door is shut, and that's not the smell. I open the bathroom and there is no smell. So there's a smell in here, and I can't pinpoint what that is either. So it smells good, whatever it is. It's not me. I'd be okay if it was. So I just wanted to come on and wish you happy holidays, and hope that your family is happy and safe, and that you enjoy yourselves. Our neighbor brought us a bottle of wine, so we're going to be winos tonight. I'll probably not even get around to it. If I get around to doing the ham, which I love ham, so I'll probably get around to that. But you know, I hope you have a good time. I hope you have family time. Neither one of us have that luxury, because we're all estranged from each other, and I look tired. I should go take a nap. I said that yesterday, and then I yawned. I said that yesterday. I said, well, I'll lay down for a little while, and then we'll go shopping for the neighbor. And I think I laid down around 5. And I said, you know, I'll just lay down for, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. No, Walmart closes at 11. So I'll be able to lay down for a couple of hours. And then I'll get up and we'll go. I got up at midnight. Or was it 1? I think it was 1. Because, yeah, it was like a 6-hour nap. Yeah, I guess I needed that. But I don't know. I really don't know what to say. Except be safe, be happy, enjoy yourself, be thankful. I know it's not Thanksgiving. Tough shit. Still be thankful that you have that family that unfortunately we don't. We have each other, and that's what we have. So you take care. Eat something good for me. Buy me something. I'll send you my address. They do that. I've seen other YouTubers that get fan mail and gifts in the mail. It's like, how the hell you rate? Oh, I only have a handful of people, so I guess I gotta work a little harder. So please subscribe, comment, like. I greatly appreciate it. I'm really trying hard to grow my channel and have a spectacular holiday.